We're in trouble. We're in trouble. I'm kidding, we're not in trouble, but it is confusing because in South Korea the police often leave their lights on, which if you're a foreigner, you know, in America we often only have our lights on if the police want you to pull over, and they clearly don't want anyone to pull over. They're just probably going back to their headquarters or whatever, but I'm just saying, if you come to South Korea and you see these behind you, they're not going to pull you over. The thing is that we have CCTV all over South Korea, so police don't need to pull you over if you're speeding because they can see you immediately. They're going to catch you whether you like it or not, so don't try to hide because the CCTV cameras are everywhere and they'll be able to find you if you're speeding. So drive careful and don't worry about the police lights behind you, but I thought you might get a kick out of that, guys. Annyeong! Okay, so here is yet one more reason why the internet is about to laugh at me. So, I live in South Korea, and we use bidets in South Korea. Let's just start with that. We use bidets in South Korea. We are staying at my friend's apartment. We're short/long term, and my husband's bathroom has a lovely bidet. Let me show you quickly. Nice, lovely bidet, lots of buttons, coolness, right? Okay, so here is what just happened. Now, I told him I don't need anything expensive for my bathroom because we're not living here long term, and so I don't want to spend the money. So I told him just to find me a cheap, easy one off the interwebs. So, being the angel that he is, he got me, this. So, yeah, I, just tried to use it, and do you want to guess what happened? I bet you can see what happened. So yeah, I got water everywhere except for where it needed to be. I didn't realize I was gonna have to practice, this contraption before using it first. So last weekend, my husband and I did a TikTok live at our friend's wedding in Ulsan, South Korea, and I wanted to show you the bride. There she is. Isn't she gorgeous? This is called a bride's room, and this is where the bride hangs out to take pictures with guests before the wedding, which is definitely different than what we do in America. And here's a little sneak peek at the venue. Okay, so here is finally part 2 of the wedding in South Korea that my husband and I attended. Here are some of the video of the venue that I promised you guys I would show you. The wedding venue is gorgeous. What I want to tell you about South Korean weddings is that there we are, just saying hi. In South Korea, you pay a flat fee for everything that is already set up in the venue. So you don't choose your own flowers, you don't choose your own colors, you don't choose chandeliers or table settings. FYI, I know you guys are thinking that we're about to eat on these tables later. We're not. They're just for us to sit there. That was the mother of the bride. The father will be out shortly. Gosh, it is so beautiful. And when they turn those chandeliers on, let me tell you, it is sparkling. Like and follow for more about Korea. Okay, so I want to show you guys something super cool at the Hapcheon movie studio here in Hapcheon, South Korea. There's my husband, oh my gosh. So while we were wandering around the movie set, I don't know why his walking is making me laugh so much. He's adorable. But you guys, they were filming the next K-drama here at this movie studio, and because it was raining, they left all their stuff and their movie props and stuff out. If you don't know what a K-drama is, it's just a Korean drama, like a TV show, or it could be a movie. I don't know. My husband's pointing out some movie props that was getting soaked in the rain, kind of like us. They left all their baskets out, which I guess they don't really mind if it's wet for the movie or drama, whatever. Yeah, I wore white shoes during this excursion. Not the smartest thing I've done today, but whatever. You guys need to take some screenshots of this because y'all need to help me figure out what K-drama they are filming here, because usually there is some kind of signs on set that tell you what they're filming, but we couldn't find any signs telling us the name of this upcoming drama. So y'all gotta help me figure it out as things get released. But this is an open movie studio, so we can finagle our way around stuff and poke around and, you know, take a peek. Anyway, this is gonna be obviously a set for like some type of historical restaurant here in Korea. Oh, by the way, if I didn't say that this is in South Korea, yeah, it's in South Korea. So you might have figured that one out already. But anyway, you can see that the tables are set up outside to look like a restaurant in some kind of historical time period. I'm not exactly sure which. My husband pointing out stuff because he can't help himself but touch everything. These jars in real life, we still use them here in Korea. They're used to ferment things like doenjang, gochujang, kimchi, things like that. And then my husband kept calling me over, Cherie, come check this out. Not the building. That's not what he was calling me for. He was calling me for the bicycles. He thought the bicycles were super cool and wanted me to see them. And I think those are rickshaws, like I'm not sure. But then he also was like, I wonder if the bicycles work. And yeah, that's why he's pushing on them, because he had to figure out. And I was like, of course they work. It's for a movie or a TV show. Of course they work. And then as usual, he wanders off and decides to go into a movie prop house or something. But this one didn't actually go anywhere. So joke's on him. Anyway, I hope you guys can help me figure out what future drama this is, like and follow for more about Korea. Come with me to see you here in South Korea. You got to check out some of this cool stuff that's inside. Thought I would share with you what a convenience store in South Korea is like. So first thing I want to show you is that in South Korea, we don't have fountain drinks in our convenience stores, including 7-Eleven, but we do have coffee. And here's some iced coffee. The ice is already in the cups. You just buy the size that you want. So you don't go to a fountain and fill up your ice. And here are different bags of really cool flavored coffees and teas. Also, oh my God, there's corn over there. Oh, it's always corn in Korea that gets me. And it's a whole other story. Here's some American hot dogs. There were some toppings on it that are a little, I'm not sure what they were. Here's a bunch of coffee, even more ramen. Big surprise, right? Oh my God, I love Korean ramen, but I can't eat it because of my lupus. Anyway, it's a flare food. Here is some dried squid. Yum, yum, yum. Some cool snacks. My husband does love those. Thought I'd show you some of the American-ish snacks that they have here. But don't be fooled by the Doritos. They do not taste anything like American Doritos. Like a fellow for more. Okay, you guys, you've got to check out Yandong Folk Village in South Korea with me and my husband. That's my husband, not the horse, the other guy. Of course, my husband found a horse here. You guys, this traditional village is awesome. We did a TikTok live event here and showed you all over. I'm giving a little finger heart to the horse. Bye-bye. It was pretty windy and super hot. So we had these UV umbrellas. Yep, see, my husband fixed his umbrella. That was adorable. And you see, it's so windy, it even blew my umbrella into the screen. Check out, did you see that wall? If you guys want some more in-depth views of some of these village homes, let me know. This traditional folk village was actually built in the late 15th century, and people still live here, which is what's really awesome. This building is a little more modern than the other ones. This, I think, is like a community center, because I see people, elderly people going here from the folk village all the time. And yep, South Korea's got the exercise equipment everywhere. Leave a comment below and let me know if you'd like to see more about this village. Okay, you guys, come check out this immersive sound theater with me here in South Korea. Trust me when I tell you, it is not what I thought it was gonna be. This is a room that is completely surrounded with this amazing story. And I gotta admit, it took me a hot minute to figure out what story they're telling here, because I just thought it was gonna be some pretty pictures on the wall. That's not what's going on here at all, you guys. Can you guess what's going on? This is the history of South Korea. It's a really awesome way to tell the story, but trust me, you're gonna wanna stay to the end, because you ain't expecting what's coming. So here we've got the Joseon Dynasty in Korea. Lovely, beautiful, everything is peaceful. Oh, and then bam, what just happened? Oh yeah, the Japanese occupation of South Korea. And this actually really happened in South Korea. The Japanese built this huge building right in front of the king's palace, kind of, you know, to prove they're cooler, I guess. I don't know. Oh, what's happening now? Oh yeah, it's the Korean uprising. They're taking back their country. Bam! Bye-bye. See you later. And then there we go. Everyone's happy in Korea. They're all celebrating. Ooh, 예쁘다. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Isn't that lovely? Oh, this is a very surprising story. I mean, the Korean history isn't surprising, but the way that they told this, like a fall from up. Hey y'all, I live in South Korea and I've been getting asked this question a lot about Korean cars. So let's play a little game. Do you guys notice anything about these cars? anything at all? Anything besides the fact that they're all parked backwards, which I'll make another video about. But you noticed anything else? That's your last chance. Did you by chance see any cars that were not white or black or shades of gray? No, you didn't. You will be hard pressed in South Korea to find cars that are not white, black, or shades of gray. And I get asked all the time why that is. So I did a little Googling and let's talk about it. I mean, it really wasn't that hard to figure out, but I thought I'd pull this up anyway for you guys. This was an article from the Korea Times, and basically it's gonna say what you kind of expected. 25% of Koreans are reluctant to reveal details about themselves. Koreans' tendency to follow others and most popular trends. Koreans in particular, the older generation, have a hard time picking color. We're very self-conscious about standing out. So basically, and this is the same with clothes in Korea too. Basically, Koreans are very, as a kind of a general statement, and it's true, Koreans are kind of introverted. They don't like to stand out. Now the younger generation, especially up in Seoul, you are going to see more of like clothing trends where there might be some color and people are really, you know, that generation is getting more comfortable with standing out. But as a whole, even street clothes in Korea are white or black, and the number one color for a car in Korea is white. Number two, with a close second, is black. Third is gray, and believe it or not, at the very, very bottom of that with like 10% is blue. Now you know. Okay, you guys, you gotta check out the inside of this cool place we're staying at in South Korea. Check this out. My Korean family, little outdoor patio. Check out this cool door. Wow. And then here's a one bedroom. I've never stayed in a place this fancy before. We stay at the cheap places in Korea. Okay. I have the best sister-in-laws though. They rented this place for our whole family, our Korean family, to stay at for the next couple days. Check out these cool stairs. Let's go upstairs and see what's up here. Wow. Ooh, that's pretty cool looking. Here's one bedroom upstairs. And what do we got? Oh my God. What is this? Yeah. 현재 room? Whose room is this? I don't know who gets this fancy room, but this is fancy. Whoa. Extra bedding. Your own private. Sorry, I've been speaking Korean all day, so suddenly I couldn't speak anymore. You'd understand if you're learning a second language. Jeez, you'll see how high these ceilings are. Wow. Oh my God. What's in here? Oh my God, there's another bathroom. Wet bathrooms in Korea, you know, where there's no shower curtain, but this is beautiful. What's in here? I don't know what this room is. It's just a space. Maybe it's for that extra floor mat so you can sleep in here if you need a little extra. I don't know, but this place is amazing. You can tell I grew up poor. Oh, shut the front door. I missed another bathroom in the hallway. Whoa. This is, we're up in Palgon Mountain in South Korea. God, this place is amazing. I have the best Korean family. Okay, you guys, this is a 100% legit question. I live in South Korea, and you can tell I just got out of the shower. I really need your guys' help. So, if you didn't know, in South Korea, we don't use clothes dryers. We hang our clothes up to dry. It's not that no one in South Korea can get a clothes dryer for their washing machine. They're really expensive. Apartments aren't built to have a space for them because European or Asian countries don't do that. We hang our clothes to dry like this. See, these are very common, and I know they're common in European countries as well. But here's the thing. Have you ever felt a towel after it's been dried naturally by the sun? Have you? Because let me tell you, there is nothing more satisfying than a long hot shower than to wrap your body around in a nice, warm, incredibly soft towel, right? When you use a towel that has been dried by the sun, it feels like you are grinding your skin in sandpaper. It is no longer soft. I need you guys to tell me, how do I get these towels that now feel like sandpaper, hard sandpaper, back to its normal soft condition? Because let me tell you, as an American who likes to wrap myself in a warm hot towel after a long relaxing shower, it is very unsatisfying to have to put yourself in a towel that feels like a sharp burlap sack. So someone please give me usable advice, because this is not a joke. I really want advice on this. Don't say stupid things like go back to America, because that's ridiculous. Anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for your help. Annyeong! Oh my god, you guys, I cannot believe this video has been sitting in my drafts. This is such a cool place. This is an awesome lamb kebab restaurant in Daegu, South Korea. It was really kind of hidden in the back of this woodsy area, but I can't even believe we found it, to be honest. But oh my god, it was worth it, because look at this delicious food. And dude, check out the ambiance. I'm always for lights and sparkles. Here she's setting up our little barbecue on our tables, because that's how we do in South Korea. There's my cutie pants man, my husband. Okay, actually, you know what? I think this was duck. Oh my god, that's how long ago this was that I made this video. I think it was duck kebabs and not lamb. Yeah, because I remember this was my first time trying some duck like this. Here's the banchan side dishes, different kinds of kimchi, and oh, I love mul kimchi. Oh my gosh. And that stuff there, the red stuff is samjang. It's like a little sauce you can use to put on your meats, which I really love. And my husband really loves grilled garlic. And there we are, giving it a try. You guys like and follow for more. And I do have a series on... Y'all, I live in South Korea, and let me tell you, every time that I think that I have got my new culture down, that I've got how things are done in South Korea down, I've lived here almost 4 years, something like this happens. That reminds me, I have no clue. Okay, so what happened is I was ordering some stuff from Amazon to be delivered to South Korea. Now, if you guys don't know, I have lupus, among other stuff, perimenopause, blah, blah, blah. This might be a little TMI, but you know what happens to some of us older gals when you got autoimmunes? Sometimes you get constipated. Sometimes it goes the other way, but whatever. In any case, I was like, well, I'm already ordering some stuff from Amazon. I'm also gonna order some constipation over-the-counter, like Walmart kind of stuff. Look at the message I just got today. Got this notice from Customs saying that my constipation pills, ingredients subject to custom clearance restriction, judging that there is a risk of harming public health. You think that I'm sorry. I didn't realize that my digestive woes were of public health concern. So, I mean, so they're keeping them. I can't have my poo pills. Okay, so I just posted a video about the recycling in South Korea and what a challenge it is. And because I'm still not very good at it, my husband is doing it today. Let's take a look and see how far he's gotten. There's a lot. Alright, so we're back to separating again, because in South Korea you can't throw any of this away. All of it has to be recycled. So this has to be separated, all this type of stuff. You can see how big of a mess we've got for our recycling. Oh my gosh. All the bottles have to be separated. I don't know where the bottle one is. Oh, and if you guys want to see where the actual garbage can is, this is the garbage can. It's about the size of a Walmart bag. Because you can't throw much stuff away. Everything has to be recycled. And I'll try to show you the recycling container. Oh, here's some bottles. So I already have a TikTok video down there showing you what each one of these different garbage cans are for. And that big one in the center, That is for your food garbage because you cannot throw your food garbage away. In South Korea, all food has to be composted, so you pay per weight for your food compost, which this is really good for the environment, but good Lord, is it complicated and confusing. And don't think you can be lazy and just throw everything away because they will catch you and you will get a hefty fine, usually a couple $100 if you recycle wrong. So be on guard. So if you're visiting South Korea, there's a useful tip.